New Comic Book Wednesday, which means, guess what? Some new comic books I'm going to show you. Want to know what to get? Stay tuned.
This video is sponsored by PGX Grading Services. Get 10% off your first submission by using the code WeLoveComics 10% on your order form. Link in description.
Hello everybody in YouTube land, this is Chris and this is my channel We Love Comics, and this is a video I don't do very often, but I have some new comic books for Comic Book Wednesday, some must-haves that I think you should at least check out, and let's get right into it. Before I do, just make sure you wait until the end so you see who's the surprise subscriber shout-out. If you want to be one, you just got to subscribe, and if you want one, just mention it in the comment section, and I will do my best to put you up on the list. So let's start getting into the comics, and let's put this in focus. I'm going to start with some of the books I got last week, because I don't go every week for Comic Book Wednesdays. So I'm going to show some of the stuff from last week, so maybe something you might have missed, or something you might want to get. And then we'll get the newer stuff that was out today. So the first is, obviously if you've been watching my channel, you know I have every single issue of The Walking Dead, so I want to keep the run going. This is the issue of number 178, of course, from Image Comics. I'm not sure how I feel about this character. Kind of looks like Marcy Gray, and if you're my age, you'd pretty much know who that is. But I like the storyline and where it's headed and everything. I'm looking forward to the day that is on the TV show. Definitely an interesting series to pick up. I get 2 of those. All right, and of course, I always make sure I get the variant. Interesting one of Andrea, or Andrea, however you want to pronounce it. I like how it has almost like the little Joker scar on the face. So I'm keeping those going. Alright, this one, this is a 3rd printing, but I love this cover, so I wanted to get this. This is Thanos issue number 15. It's a variant edition, but like I said, it is the 3rd printing. Obviously, that is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Love that cover. Just the colors really pop out with this one, and it's one of those that, you know, there's not a lot of things going on, but it just focuses on the main character, and just like the way that looks, so great job drawing that one. Alright, so, number 1 issue, I'm sure a lot of people saw this, but just in case if you didn't, this is from DC, the Dark Knights Metal series. This is The Curse of Brimstone. This, of course, is from DC Comics, issue number 1. $2.99 price tag, which seems to be the norm for DC, but rare everywhere else. Another cover I really like, and if you haven't had the chance to get that, check it out. Alright, this one, absolutely, again, I love the cover. I got the first, 15 issues of Spawn when they first came out back in the 90s, but this is Spawn number 284. This is the black, I'm going to put this closer so you can see better. This is the black and white cover. Absolutely love the artwork on this. That is beautiful. And I had to get that even though I haven't bought a Spawn comic since the 90s. And then we have the Virgin cover. I paid cover price for these, so again, another beautiful looking cover. We'll have to see how it reads. And again, I haven't read a Spawn book since the 90s. And of course, the next couple of books I'm sure everybody has, but if you haven't, and especially if you're new to comic collecting, these are books you might want to pick up. I have 2 of these, because I make sure, and the funny part is, they have a 1 comic per limit in my store, but because I had these on a pull list, and I wanted 2 of them, I was one of the few people that could get more than 1. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 798. They are saying this is the first true appearance of the Red Goblin. I actually think this is a good story, because I did see it online, and I'll tell you this much, I don't know how Spider-Man still has a crutch. And if you've read the issue, you understand what I'm saying. If you haven't, check that one out. Okay, next up. That was the regular cover, by the way. This is one of the variants. This is the Dotson variant. And again, I have 2 of them, of issue 798. Nothing amazing in this one. Kind of a basic cover, but still a key issue to get. Then we got 2 of these. This is the Ramos variant. I like how he drew Spider-Man there, but I definitely do not like how they drew Green Goblin. He looks really cheesy there. but very colorful cover. That makes it stand out. And then the last one for last week, this is the Young Guns, and again I have 2 of them for issue 798. And I'm actually surprised that not one of these shows the Red Goblin, especially since they've done it in the earlier issues. But still, this is, of all those, I like this one the best. The artwork looks the best. Again, I guess it must be hard to draw the Green Goblin sometimes, because even the Green Goblin here doesn't look as great as it used to. I mean, especially John Romita's Jr., or John Romita's version, to me, was one of the best. Alright, so let's get into some of the books for this week. So this one is an issue number 5. I don't know if it's anything special. I just really like the cover, so I was drawn to it. There's 2 different ones. So this is... Both of these are variants. I like this one the best. It just really stands out. But this is Barbarella issue number 5, so I don't know if there's any major significance. I mean, there are 5 at least different covers for this, so I have a feeling there might be something important in there. Who knows? But again, I just really like the covers. Very colorful, and especially this one with the purple. Makes everything else stand out. So I thought, you know, take the chance on it. We'll see what happens. Alright, this one, again, another one I just wanted to take the chance on. This is the second print of Rick and Morty, The Vindicators. I like the way it has like a black and white kind of feel to it. It makes the title stand out. And again, this is a second print, but the first print went really well. Sometimes you get a lot lower print run when it comes to these, so we'll see what happens. I figured it's something to take the chance on. And of course, this one, again, not my most favorite cover, but I wanted to take the chance on this one. This is Captain America issue number 700. This is one of the variants, obviously with Venom. And don't know who the baby is, because obviously I haven't read it yet, so we'll see where that goes. Alright, now we're going into the number 1s. This one, I tried to watch the TV show. Not my favorite show, but I thought I'd give this a shot. This is Super Mansion issue number 1 by Titan Comics. Little disappointed with the $5.99 price tag. I mean, they're getting a little crazy with that. But it's got good paper stock, and we'll see if it's a good story and everything. I don't know if it's going to be just repeating the TV show or if it's going in an original direction. I guess there's only one way to find out. That's why I put this one as one of the first ones, because, you know, for $5.99, that just doesn't jump out to me. Alright, next up by DC, we have another one from the Dark Knight Metal series. This is The Immortal Men, issue number 1. DC does a great job with their prices. This is a $2.99 cover. I don't know if these are new characters or not, but they're going, like it says, the New Age of Heroes. So we'll see. This almost reminds me like a combination of The Punisher and Moon Knight. So we'll see where it goes. And this looks like the original Ghost Rider when he was riding around on a horse before his motorcycle days. But we'll see where that goes. Next up, we got Image Comics. This is Crude issue number 1. $3.99 price tag. Not bad these days. Cover really doesn't tell you much about what the story is about. So, I mean, obviously I haven't read it yet. But we'll see where it goes. I always take a chance with some of these number 1s, because you never know, it might turn into something good. Same thing with this. Another kind of basic. This is the variant edition, but this is the Dead Hand issue number 1. This is also by Image Comics. Looks to be, by the cover, almost like a spy kind of genre. But of course, we'll know once we read it. Basic cover. Really doesn't show much. The pictures are okay, but it doesn't really stand out. But again, good paper stock, and for the price, you can't go wrong. Speaking of paper stock, this company always does a really good job with the quality of their paper. This is Brothers Dracul. This is from Aftershock, issue number 1. And I just noticed this. I guess that's not, I don't know, maybe that's part of the image or not, but it looks like it's got a slice all the way down. That's disappointing. I don't know if that's the artwork, because I see it goes across like this as well. So I think that might be part of the artwork. So if you get one of these, let me know about that, because otherwise that would kind of suck. But, again, great quality paper stock. Obviously, this is something that has to do with either Dracula or vampires, and people still are enjoying that. Alright, so the last 2, I think might be the sleeper picks. Just something about these that caught my attention. This is the regular cover and the variant. This is by Statix Press, and it's called The Season of the Snake, issue number 1. It says also by Titan Comics. I don't know, very thick book. It's a $5.99 price tag, but at least this one seems justified because it feels like one of those 80-page giants. I don't know how many pages it has altogether. Just something about this that just grabbed my attention. So it might be one that you want to pick up. And actually, this is a $6.99 cover. So a little expensive, but again, I mean, it's a heavy book. So we'll see what it is. I haven't had the chance to read it yet. But I think, in my opinion, this is the sleeper pick. So check that one out. If not getting the ability to get both, maybe just get the one and see what you thought of it from there. So that is the must-have comics for this week. I know a lot of people in the comment section will say that they like these kind of videos, but I basically concentrate mostly on key issues, especially Silver, Gold, and Bronze Age. So these aren't going to happen very often, but obviously when they do happen, I will make sure I do a video about it. So if you appreciate this, if you want to give it a thumbs up, that's great. If you want to share it, that's even better. If you want to subscribe, that makes you even more awesome. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. And wait until the end to see who's the surprise subscriber shout-out. And don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. And if you know who sings The Union of the Snake, leave it in the comments section, and you'll show your age.